getting them down to, I believe, half HP. And you would think, okay, maybe we have the fate of the worlds. We can get those eliminations, or not, rather, we can heal up our team through all of that damage, through that last stand from Wolverine. But they just couldn't, right? I mean, the healing per second is still the highest in the game, I believe, for Luna Snow, right?
Sure.
But unfortunately, if you take that much damage earlier on, I mean, Milan and the target focus from the team is going to be too much, even through that ultimate. So great work from the side of OUG. And wait, so did Under Thieves win map one? Am I tripping?
Believe OUG won map 1. They definitely
sure.
did. So it's just a visual bug, I believe. It's more so showing you the point right now. They've pushed through 2 points. So 2-0 on the side of 100 Thieves, who did not get to 3, but it's going to be an absolute battle here. I think 100 Thieves, if they typically don't run the 3-3 off the rip. A lot of teams use the triple Vanguard, triple strategist on this map to try to guarantee 3 fights on the beginning. Yeah. OUG, very much keeping it traditional, are not, did not elect to do that. It doesn't look like 100 Thieves are going to be doing that either, but I do think it's very viable in this meta to run that.
Absolutely. It is incredibly viable, Shib, as, here we are going to continue on in the series. Okay, it is 1-1 in the top right. I am crazy. I'm losing my mind over here, Shib. I mean, I'm seeing things, running down the hallways of the hotel. OUG going to be running that triple strategist composition here, as they also have the thing, too, for even more peel for this backline. And
we begin again trying this Iron Man Ultron comp off the rip. Look at this movement. It's absolutely obscene. Good at damage out now. Missiles ready. Does not. Oh, yeah, does use it for destruction purposes. Going to start peppering the backline. Build that ultimate very quickly. 22% already. Laser goes out. Looking for Delena, who does escape. We are going to see alt advantage in numbers right out for Taro Cookie, and that's just what Ultron does. And get ready to press Q as fast as humanly possible. We begin again. I love these player cams. I just love the production value here. Off we go with an immediate set of damage. Taro Cookie going to drop low. Headlock going to find Millennia. And that is just so much free space off the rip. I do think that triple is just not a bad idea to guarantee 3 fights. This is going to look like 2 and potentially a portal play for 3 if they're able to get them done in time.
Absolutely, and right now OUG, unfortunately, as we're talking about, I mean, they're lacking a little bit of that damage output, I think, with missing that Mantis from the previous fight. So now Sval's going to go over to the Invisible Woman. Taro going to stick on to, actually going to swap over to the Psylocke. So I think they just aren't really having that damage output they could possibly need. I mean, they've only one Vanguard as well, Gombe over to that Wolverine, and 100 Thieves will see what they do and react to that, but I don't know if we've seen too much triple duelist comps really work right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially on this map.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll find out here shortly as they are continuing to play hyper aggro with the one Vanguard, OUG. I mentioned playing traditional. This is very much not that case, but Ganbei is playing a mean wolf. Headlock going to find Terra. Out we go with Harvey, but that's just not going to be worth it as Mulan finds Zelena, and now they're heavily up in numbers. You better hold on to the rest of those Qs here on the side of 100 Thieves and try to get ready for a portal play if possible. Out we go now with the Dance of the Cutter. Does not get too much. We are going to commit even more as Millennia now is going to use that Q. And oh my goodness! I thought the shield had blocked it, but unfortunately Vinny, I think, made his way past that shield, using it as almost a backboard to guarantee a KO. Terra going to hold and wait as long as possible. Is able to land. Actually not able to land, but does get that reset in HP. Reset with the team, and a ton of damage out. TTK who tries to touch, but it's not going to matter as they push through this point and have 4 minutes and 13 on the clock.
You know, I might have underestimated this competition at the moment. OUG definitely proving me wrong, as Ganbei on that Wolverine, yes, went down that fight, but did use that last stand to create so much space, and the pressure has been unbelievable from this side. Ganbei now swapping back over to Venom for the streets of the map, maybe just for this first point. That's like a first point strategy for them. That triple duelist composition, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. For those who don't remember, Ganbei is that Naraka Pro, but also willing to make the switch from a Vanguard to a duelist. Typically always is the Wolverine with no other option. If Wolverine's let in, Wolverine can pseudo tank with that passive up, but also it's almost as if, if you're playing Vanguard so much and you get Wolverine for days, you need, if you can't beat them, join them. You need to get back there and do it right back to the enemy as Harvey is going to start building that ult. 71% charge right now. Ult advantage going to be dead even, but they are very close across the board for the side of 100 Thieves. We have TTK going to use that Psionic now. Mulan escaping. Tough look here, a ton of movement, giving them the opportunity to dodge the Psionic nearly every time. Tough for TTK to get around, and we did see some teams using that speed boost with the Psionic Seduction from Jeff, and actually, I think that is a slept-on strategy.
Absolutely, yeah, you're right. Just going in deep with that Emma Frost, going with the Jeff. Meanwhile, they're coming back, trying to peel away from this Turtle Bomb. Milan building up the ult as well. We've seen him get an elimination before. Can he do it again?
Maximum pulse does not land. Shield goes out. Out we go with the laser just to deal some raw damage. Keep the team moving forward. But you know how fast that we can get this all back on an Iron Man. That's a great invisible boundary, as it is going to help hold on here for OUG. Terra, though, through it finds Taro Cookie. And it's still, oh, nice freeze there onto the backline's fault. Very low in HP. Delena, great accuracy, but it is not going to be enough as Terra is going to take out Hetlot. So they still are up in numbers, forcing a reset. Hetlot has ult Ganbei as well, but Vinny and Delena will match it in the next fight.
You know, I'm trying to remember. So in this upcoming fight, by the way, when we saw that just happen, Millennia popping the Fate of the Worlds, they have the combo onto Terra. And look, Terra's already halfway to their ultimate, so this guy's building it so quickly. And right now, 100 Thieves playing around this Phoenix at such a high level. Delena also sitting behind, sitting on that sort of flank platform with that Galactic Legend ready to go in this upcoming fight against Hetlot, who has the Meteor M to try to counter it for only a little bit.
And here we go again. Delena does have that Galactic Legend waiting, but you want to use it before the strategists do have their ultimate. Ult tracking is a very important piece. We'll get to that in a minute. Out we go with a mean Feast of the Abyss, but it does not find too much value, just generates a ton of overhealth. Up we go with Delena now using the Galactic Legend, understanding that they cannot match it quite just yet. Asphalt now has that invisible boundary. Xiao as well. Molan gonna fight Terra off map, but commit as well to make sure that the numbers are even. It's a tough look, but maybe worth the fight. Taro Cookie very close to ult to try to keep this in OUG's favor, pushing up, but it is going to allow at least 2 more retakes on point from the reset, because they haven't pushed this thing too far. There's only a minute 20. Great defense by 100 Thieves. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both Strategist ultimates have been used for the side of OUG. 100 Thieves now have theirs for the upcoming fight. OUG has nothing, so they just committed everything in that previous fight. However, OUG somehow, they seem to find picks a lot of times through either Terra or Milan, so I wouldn't count them out necessarily, although I think in Marvel Rivals, the neutral game is a lot harder to find picks against professional teams. 100 Thieves, though, should be good enough to kind of deal with the side of OUG, considering they have nothing in the bank. Here we go again. The point ticking forward slowly. Molan with that last stand, but it is matched heavily by Delena, Millennia, and Terra in this next fight. And here we go with that Galactic Legend. Delena trying to find one. Team playing incredibly smart. Great positioning. Harvey going to find Ganbei, though, as they are forced into that corner. And they do follow up, and that's going to be a 4-piece. And this is a very defensible position now. This could go back to 100 Thieves. They will go up 2 maps if they can hold on and push in before the portal comes through. They can try to get a touch here, but it is going to be a dangerous game, and we will not see.
Yeah, they have time. They got 20 seconds left on the clock. I mean, the biggest thing there, Shib, I feel like for 100 Thieves is that the fact they got value out of Delena and his ultimate, the Galactic Legend, usually it just gets countered by something. So the fact that Star-Lord ultimate got so much value is so bad for OUG. However, now they come through with an early Fate of the Worlds. We'll see if they can win it. It's matched by Millennia, and Delena trades out Spald. That's an upcoming support ult removed.
Yeah, and that's the problem with taking that space. Terra with a 2-piece. We see Delena on a Taro Cookie, Terra on a Headlot, and that is a great sweep here as 100 Thieves take the 3rd map and push this to a 2-1 game.
My goodness, 100 Thieves going up 2-1 against the top team from China in OUG. And like